Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or much depending on your location. Please join in the struggle to liberate our people from the contraption. Like and share videos, news updates. We are under siege in Southeast. Moghalu explodes. Now the former deputy governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, that's Kingsley Moghalu, has lamented the difficult experience he went through traveling across the southeast region of the contraption. Now, he said, the presence of security men in the southeast, the checkpoints of the military and the police and the other security agencies is alarming. Yes, he said he traveled from Enugu to Nnewi, the southeast region, and what he saw on the road was unspeakable. Yes, he said he just decided, I said, look, let me travel from Enugu to Nnewi in Anambra State. He said he rented a Tokumbo car and a driver. He said there was no security attached to his movement, and so he was completely incognito. Yes, and so he said, look, they stopped at security checkpoints, 20 security checkpoints before he arrived at Nnewi. 20 security checkpoints. That's what he said. Let me quote his statement. Quote, I traveled this weekend in the southeast with a rented Tokumbo car and its driver. No security detail of any sort. I was totally incognito. We were stopped nearly 20 times at security checkpoints between Enugu and Nnewi. Bad roads. Traveling here is a difficult experience. I've stopped quoting. That's a task statement he released after he landed at Nnewi from Enugu. He said it was a Herculean task traversing this road. He said it was an ordeal, a sordid experience. Yes. So he said, bad roads, aside the security checkpoints, 20 from Nnewi, from Enugu to Nnewi, 20. Said bad roads everywhere. You can't see a measurable road in the southeast. Or bad road. That's what the federal government is doing. So good a thing they are the people who are doing vote for me, they say they are Nigerians. Good a thing they are the ones who go to Abuja, to talk about how to make the southeast an Eldorado while in Nigeria. How to make the sections of Nigeria, including the southeast, to be a better place while becoming the president of Nigeria. Of course, he contested the election under the YPP, the Young Progressive Party, in 2019. He said he wanted to become the president of the contraption. Now look at the country he wants to govern. So good a thing they are the ones who are making these assertions and revelations or statements, if you like. You see, we have been saying it. Some people will say, oh, it's propaganda. The man who is saying it now, you have seen it. Kingsley Moghalu is the one saying it. Mazina Mekano is not the one saying it again. Marisa Monepa is not the one saying it again. And so look at Kingsley Moghalu is the one saying it. That the southeast under siege. Heavy military presence. They are in occupation in the southeast region. I have not seen this kind of thing before in my life. 20 checkpoints from Enugu to Nnewi. 20 checkpoints. Brethren, this is unbearable. This is what we are saying. It's a very disturbing situation. It's ugly and grotesque in all ramifications. And that is what we have been saying. Why occupation? Why occupying the region? What is happening there? Why this kind of situation? He has a lock. Yes, he's very lucky because assuming he was in a commercial vehicle, at these 20 checkpoints, he would alight for 20 times and trek for let's say, half a kilometer and board a vehicle and continue and alight again. So he just He had the luck, he's a lucky person, to have hired a taxi to convey him to Unđeër. Otherwise, commercial vehicle, you must alight. Take a walk, half or 1 kilometer, continue your journey. Imagine somebody alighting for 20 times in a journey from Enugu to Onitsha, to Unđeër. So you see the kind of experience. Okay? Very difficult. If you remember this kind of experience, you won't like to travel. Travel becomes a nightmare to you. And that is what they're doing. They are not doing this in any part of the country again. The military, the army, the police, and other security agencies. They are not doing it in the southwest. No. They are not doing it in the northwest. No. North central, no. Northeast, no. These are the Boko Haram enclaves, where they are pounding the people there, shelling, causing confusion and commotion. Yes, bandits. That's the enclave of bandits. They're not in it. It's in the southeast, because people are saying they want freedom. That's all. And so good a thing is happening to people like this. Because if he was moving on a convoy, he wouldn't have known what is happening. So good a thing, he decided to rent a taxi and hire a driver. And this is his experience. So that is what the people are passing through on a daily basis. Commuters, drivers, motorists who ply these roads in the southeast, all of them. This is the Herculean, the solid experience, the harrowing ordeal or experiences they are passing through on a daily basis. So on occupation, people are suffering, and that is all Muslim Khan has been saying. And they kept him in detention facility, and the people are not doing anything. Those in authority. That's why this man, Moalo, yes, we are glad that he has experienced this. So that when people will be saying it will not be propaganda. It will not be, they want to blackmail a government or a regime, or because they want to go their separate ways. They want to paint everything in the country black. No. Paint it so ugly. No. They are representing the true situation of things, presenting facts, figures, the way it is. Yes, of course, you recall that the Inter-Society once said it, that extortion in the Southeast for 3 years alone accounts for nearly 2.8 trillion naira. 2.8 trillion naira. The report published by Inter-Society titled "Criminal Monies Have Taken Over Security and Governance Duties in Eastern Nigeria." 2.8 trillion extortions unleashed on the people of Eastern Nigeria at police and military roadblocks accounted for 670 billion naira. So in all these roadblocks, they are collecting tolls, and it amounts to, in 3 years, it amounts to 670 billion. Only police and military roadblocks. Then we talk about the bail, police collecting money for bail, and every other thing, all the extortions they are doing in the Southeast. 2.8 trillion in 3 years. So this is what is happening in the region, and people are not trying to condemn it. Rather, they are trying to say, stop agitation, stop this, stop that.